Hello, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. So, here's the thing about people. Not people in general, but, you know, here is the thing that people need to understand. And, you know, and not understand, but, you know, they, in general, our society needs to understand that they're so. It's like just in people in general, just in people in general that haven't experienced this. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because whether you're against medical marijuana or whether you're like for medical marijuana or you don't know about medical marijuana, the thing is you're not a doctor. You're not a doctor, and people can say, people can dictate. I smell marijuana. I'm good, and and people say, oh, you're free to do whatever you want. It's like it's like we preach about freedom, but we don't act like it. What is freedom? Define freedom, and define freedom. What is freedom? Freedom. It's like, to me, freedom. It's like, to me, it's like I can go on YouTube and I can be labeled as a conspiracy theorist, the racist, this and that, every label that he can put on me. And I feel like putting labels on a person is dangerous also. It is dangerous, and people need to be held accountable, especially in leadership. Leadership need to be held accountable. Leaders need to be held accountable. Everyone needs to be held accountable. Especially, I would say, especially not the first responders, but I wouldn't say the first responders, but some people in our government need to be held accountable because they legislate questionable laws that could determine your future or your destiny. And that's what we have right now, because we have a crybaby culture right now. Crybaby, and when I mean crybaby, there, because here's the thing. Because everyone's a crybaby, everyone's sensitive, everyone's this. He said that. She said this. He said that. She said this. Blah blah blah. This, that. They're always offended, and that is the thing about. It's like, I'm not gonna go out there and report on someone and say, "Oh, he said this. She said that. He said this. She said that," because to be honest, I kind of falsely. It's like me falsely accusing somebody without any fact is dangerous. And that's the thing. It's like, I am sick. It's like, and that's the thing about like normal people. I think normal people are sick of crybabies, sensitive crybabies, and sometimes we have to be educated on certain laws, and I feel like, and here's the thing. Nobody in the state, especially in Utah, everybody is uneducated about the marijuana issue, the medical marijuana issue, because they're not a doctor. They're not a doctor. And I'm not a doctor also. And to be honest, we need education. We need educated people in this government, especially in our society. And they're just opposing. It's like there's sensitive groups. I say let the law have. It's like I say let them legislate it. It's not my business to know what side effect. It's like, the question is, it's like, it's not my business. It's like, and here's the thing. It's like, and here's, because the thing is, it's not my business. It's no one's business actually, to be honest. And it's like, and I could like look it up, but here's the thing: it's like it shouldn't be no one's business to know to dictate what you can and cannot do, because that is tyranny. Everyone know it's tyranny. It's like, what do you want, a tyranny of government? It's like, and people think it's, people think that legislating marijuana is going to be dangerous for you. You need to be educated. That's all. Freedom, having the freedom to do what you feel like you should do. It's like in the old days of George Washington. It's like if George Washington and Abraham Lincoln saw our day, they're probably turning over in their graves right now, because we're so sensitive, and and that's the thing, because because everyone, including me and you and that person, this person and that person, they need to be educated on important issues that matter most, including marijuana laws, including discrimination laws. It's like, if you discriminate, I deserve to hear about you. In general, don't discriminate. It's like discrimination laws, this, that. It's like, it's simple, because I have a disability. It's like it's like me as an employer, if I discriminated against a person with a disability, I'd be fired. And that's the thing. I don't get how these people get a pass with no crime, with no slap on the wrist, because, to be honest, because there is one, because there's no, because here's the thing, and everyone, and I admit it, everyone is a crybaby, and that is the thing about people in general. It's like, suck it up. If we pass marijuana, it's like, if they pass marijuana, it's like, suck it up, man up, put your big boy pants on. Because I think, to be honest, I think there's certain laws that need to be passed, like the ranked choice voting law. It's like the ranked choice voting legislation. I think ranked choice voting, is that very dangerous? Probably not. It's like my first choice. My first choice loses, it goes straight to my second choice, because, to be honest, because the first choice, because ranked choice voting, if I do see it, I'm going to pull it up, because here's the thing, because we can't let people silence us. Ranked choice voting, because it gets rid of the ranked choice voting, fair voting, instant. All ranked choice voting in San Francisco tells us about political incentives. Vox. Because the history. Because, okay, so, ladies and gents, so, ranked choice voting, it says this. It says, ranked choice voting describes certain voting systems in which voters rank outcomes in a hierarchy on the ordinal scale. Ordinal voting systems. In some areas, ranked choice voting, it's called preferential voting, but in other places, this term has various other meanings. When choosing between more than two options, preferential ballots collect more information from voters than the first past the post. From the first past the post voting, also called plurality voting. This does not mean that preferential voting is intrinsically the best system. There are many types of preferential voting. Preferential voting, with several used in governmental elections. Instant runoff voting is employed in Australia at the state and federal levels, in Ireland. So, let's see. So rank any number of options in order of preference. So, if I wanted Joe Smith, if I wanted John Citizen to be my first choice as president, then Mary Hill as my second choice, then Jane Doe as my third choice, and then Billy Bob as my fourth choice, or Jill Stein as my fourth choice, or, it gets rid of that spoiler. I think because it gets rid of that spoiler effect. It's like people are so quick to use the term spoiler, because the term spoiler, I just hate the term spoiler. I just hate it. But anyway, I just realized we just live in a touchy society. But anyway, folks, this is what it is. But we need change, and we need change fast. Change needs to happen, but change needs to happen over time. But, everyone's so sensitive now, and I'm sick of this hypersensitive culture we live in, but who knows? But anyway, folks, I love you. I love you all. See ya. So, ladies and gents, children of all ages, so this is the reason why this is a different angle from me. And ladies and gents, I'm wearing a Wolverine shirt. The Den, protect the Den, ladies and gents. So, ladies and gents, what does this mean? What are the ramifications? What are the implications? And what is the strategy? What is the strategy of the strategy? What is the strategy of the XFL? What is the strategy of the implications? What is the strategy of everything? We need to figure out what is the strategy? What is the main goal? The main goal. What are the implications? And what is the ramifications? We got to figure those out. If we can't figure those out, ladies and gents, we're in trouble. Ladies and gents, we need, ladies and gents, children of all ages, ladies and gents, children of all ages, and ladies and gents. So, ladies and gents, children of all ages, 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 ladies and gents, children of all ages.